What's up, everyone? This is Kenny in the Heights, and it is Margarita Thursdays if you are thirsty. What's up, guys? How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Woo! What a week we have had, y'all. What a week. On that note, let's keep it popping, all right? As always on my Thursdays, I am inspired by William Sonoma Skinny Organic Margarita Mix. And today happens to be one of my favorite flavors, and it is passion fruit mango. Just saying it makes me thirsty. So here we go, guys. Cheers. Of course, we can't have a Thursday without having my Coogan glass. Cheers! You know, we gotta get Coogans back in the Heights. There's no way we can have a Kenny in the Heights without having his Coogans in the Heights. We gotta work on, I gotta figure something out. We gotta get Coogans back on the block. Okay? Y'all, this is so good. It tastes like Puerto Rico. It tastes like blue green water. It tastes like sand, some shrimp kebabs, some tostones, all that. And then some. Cheers. This is really good. You guys have to get this. It's passion fruit, mango, William Sonoma. Delicious. And you definitely got to get it if you want me to come over to your house. So please get it. This is the hit that don't quit. This is the hit that don't quit. Okay? All right. I love it. Delicious. So let's get it popping, guys. Faith Evans, R&B diva, was just arrested for domestic violence. Eek! Yes. Faith Evans, as we know, was formerly married to Biggie Smalls, and she's now married to Stevie J. Now, Stevie J is a music producer as well as a cast member of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You also might know Stevie J for being the baby daddy of Puerto Rican princess Jocelyn Hernandez, and he also is the baby daddy of Mimi from another cast member of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Woo! That's that shrimp kebab talking to me, baby. Delicious. Get that drink. In any news, the police were called to their home in California. When the police arrived, they found Stevie J with marks on his face, in his neck, and his arms. Faith. Not good. Not good. Allegedly, they were in a heated conversation, and then it went to be very violent. So the police were called and brought in. Faith was arrested and just recently bailed out of jail. Faith, what's going on? Word on the streets is that Stevie J is back to his old ways, dipping and doing, which means he's been cheating on Faith. Now, about 5 months ago, Faith did an interview on the Wendy Williams show. And Wendy asked her about these alleged rumors that were out there about Stevie J cheating. In the process of her trying to answer these questions, Stevie J was sitting in the front row and kept cutting her off. Wouldn't allow her to fully answer the questions. So when that happened, people were like, maybe there is some truth to this situation. I'm sorry to hear about this. I do like Faith. She's an amazing performer, very talented. We all know about Stevie J. He has a history of being that player man. I wish you the best. Faith, stay out of jail, girl. This ain't the time to be in jail. Trust me, it's not. But I wish you the best. I hope maybe if you can overcome this, if you guys together can overcome this, I hope you can and become stronger than ever. If not, I hope, Faith, that you are able to rise above this. Maybe you can write some music about your situation and help someone else who may be in that situation, turn a negative into a positive, and help uplift somebody else, you know. But I wish you the best. God bless you. Stay out of jail. So in other news, guys, we all know what's been going on around the world. They have arrested in the George Floyd case. They have arrested the 3 other cops. And thank God, thank God, thank God. This has been a very trying time for people of color. And I'm hoping and praying that there is a bright light after all of this. There's some things that I would like to touch on very lightly about some things that I've heard when the news came out about them arresting the 3 other cops. People were posting and saying things that George was diagnosed with the coronavirus in April. He tested positive for it. And then people were saying that they thought that was that caused his death. And I just want to say, I don't care if that man had a sinus infection. That was not the cause of why that man is no longer here today with us. That is not why that man is not able to have Father's Day with his daughter. It has nothing to do with the coronavirus. I don't even know why that was even released out there, but it was. And I feel that at times, you know, sometimes people would like to throw stuff out there to throw you off track of what really is going on. What really is going on is that man was on his stomach, the man was handcuffed, and that cop had his knee in that man's neck. The man, George Floyd, was telling him, "I cannot breathe." And the man died. Had nothing to do with the coronavirus. I could care if that man had the coronavirus, if he had a sinus infection, or if he had an STD. None of those caused that man to leave this earth. So let's not get off track, okay? You can see it on the video. You know, I feel that in some incidents, we've come a long way, but I feel like we have a longer way to go. Especially with our rights and being heard clearly and being respected and having the same rights as someone who is not a brown person. I remember an incident that happened to me when I was walking home from the gym. It was about maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, sunny. No hat, sunglasses, t-shirt, sweatpants. I had a shirt tied around my waist, my gym bag, and I had headphones on. And I was walking home from the gym, and as I was walking, a police car jumped the curb on the sidewalk where I was and stopped me from continuing to walk down that sidewalk. And I got startled and I stepped back. 2 cops came out of the car, and one cop grabbed me by my arm and threw me against the apartment building. The other one took my bag off, threw it on the ground, took my headphones off, threw them, and then they both proceeded to check me. When one just continued to check me, the other one went through my bag, which was like my gym membership, a towel, my gym gloves, a bottle of water, and another change of shirt. And in the process of this, I'm saying, what's going on? What's going on? In my mind, I can hear my mother saying, if you ever get in trouble with with the police, they pull you over. Just do what they say. Do what they say. And so I'm asking a question nobody's answering, and I'm not, enforcing them to answer. I'm keeping quiet because now I'm like, what's going on? What's going to happen to me? Better yet. And so, as he finished frisking me, he says, okay, we got a call and you fit the description. And they got in the car, pulled off the sidewalk, and drove off. And so as I'm picking my stuff off the ground, I stood there for like 5 minutes, like feeling defenseless, helpless. And then I was like, who am I? And better yet, who am I to you? And it was the worst feeling ever to feel that, to be in a situation where, one, I had no voice, two, I felt like I had no rights, and three, that there was no one there to defend me, to help me. And so they drove off. I stood there for 5 minutes and took it all in, walked home, was extremely upset about it. And I remember speaking to someone who is a cop, and they were saying, well, yeah, they can do that. And I think the point that I'm trying to make, as well as sharing my experience, and to go back to that situation, I was walking down the street with headphones on, minding my business, listening to Britney Spears at that, on my way home. Nobody, when it happened, nobody said, hey, what is your name? Hey, where do you live? Hey, do you have any ID on you? Hey, where are you coming from? Hey, do you live in this area? Nobody said anything to me. Nothing. And the point that I guess I'm trying to make is that it's that mentality of, well, they can do that. They can pull you over if they want and don't have to ask you questions and search you and throw your stuff on the ground and throw you against the wall. They can put their knee to your neck and kill you. They can shoot you. That's the mentality that they have, that they can do. That word, they can do. But you know what? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. And it stops now. It stops now. I pray that there is a light, a bright light at the end of all of this. Because enough is enough. We are all tired. We are all tired. And I pray that finally, that this will end. It's unfortunate that another brown person has lost their life in order for someone to listen. It's unfortunate that it has to take something as someone dying, people protesting around the world, and people looting for people to say, okay, I guess we should do something about this. It's very unfortunate that it has to go that far. Is it not enough that we are humans? That if you cut me and I cut you, that I bleed and you bleed too, the same color? Is that not enough? Is it not enough that I pay taxes and you pay taxes and I deserve the same rights that you get? Is that not enough? Does it have to go? It seems like it always has to go to the extreme for someone to say, okay, well, I guess now we should do something about it. Now that little girl has no father. It has to get better, people. It has to get better. And keeping it on the Black Lives Matter topic, Ayana Dior, a 21-year-old black trans woman, was beaten brutally by a mob of black men at a gas station in Minneapolis. While she was being beaten, they were yelling and chanting homophobic slurs at her. The video has gone viral. I don't recommend you watch it because it's very graphic and very hard to watch. But the video has gone viral, and just seeing the mob of black men beating this trans woman up. Allegedly, the fight started because of a fender bender, and these men, I should say boys, were beating up on her. Now, Black Lives Matter. Whether you are gay, straight, trans, you can't say Black Lives Matter, but you can't be gay and you can't be trans. You're a hypocrite. It's very hypocritical. You can't sit there and be at a protest and ask for rights and ask for your voice to be heard and for people to give you the respect that you deserve when you yourself are going and doing the same thing that we're fighting these people against. But now you're doing it to your own people. Who cares if this person is trans? She's a human being. She's a black woman. If you don't understand it, then that's on you. If you don't want to understand it, that's on you. But you do not have the right to go and beat up someone just because of somebody that you don't like. Just like they didn't have the right to kill someone just because he is not their color. You guys are hypocrites and you are wrong for what you've done. How can you get people to listen to what you're saying, to agree to what you are protesting, if you turn around and do the same thing but to your own people? It's never going to work. We are all in this together. We are all different, but we are all people of color. We're supposed to be uniting together, not fighting each other. We already are dealing with people fighting us. Come on, you see it on the news. Why would you do this to your own people? Whether she is trans or not, she's still your people. And that's her life. She has the right to be out there protesting. She has the right to be heard. She has the right to live, just like George Floyd. Black people, let's get it together. Let's work together. If you want to change, it starts with us too. It starts with us. It starts with us. On that note, guys, it's been a heavy week for all of us. I'm praying for all of you guys. I hope you're well. I know these are some tough times, but we can get through this, guys. We can weather the storm and come out strong. Okay? Please, guys, be safe. Love one another. And if you can't love them, respect them. Because you know what? You want to be respected too. Wash your hands. Continue to wear your mask. Put on your gloves. Keep your distance. And pray. And pray. I hope to see you guys next Thursday. I appreciate you guys every week for tuning in. God bless you. God bless you. God keep you. And remember, if you heard it first here, that means I done what? Quench that thirst. Because it is what? Margarita Thursdays if you're Thursday. God bless you guys. Take care. Hang in there. Be kind to one another. It doesn't hurt. Peace out.